Henshin! G'day guys, Darken here with another toy review. So as we are coming into more of Kamen Rider Geo series, and it's starting to get interesting. And I finally got his driver. I've been wanting this, I finally got it. Special thanks to Taka at Tozetsu Toys Japan. Thanks again, my friend. I really appreciate everything you always do for me. So yes, today I will be reviewing the driver, something that has been really sought out to get, which I guess is a good thing because it is a new series, 20th anniversary. So yeah, so let's jump straight into it because I just really want to get to it. So, like I said, I am reviewing the Kamen Rider Geo GQ driver, and there it is, and oh my god, I'm so happy. Now, just a quick FYI, this is just one of said packs. There is actually a couple of different ones. You can get just the driver on its own, which as you can see I have. There's another one where you will get a Gates watch as well as the armband or the ride watch handle or something like that. I don't know what it's called, something like that. That as well, and then there is another one where you can get the driver, the sword that I did sword gun last week, Zio watch, the Gates watch, and something else as well. So there's 3 different packs you can get. Again, depends on who has them at the time. In all honesty, it doesn't really matter. They're all the same thing. You just get a bit of an extra with the other things. But again, thanks to Taka, I was able just to get the driver because that's what I wanted. So yeah, so that is it there. As you can see, you have Kamen Rider Geo there with the driver and his ride watch in there. Really cool pack, I like it. AD 2018 Zio ride watch, which is that one there. The driver, ZQ driver there with the watch in there. Also has, if you can see it on there, the 20th anniversary sticker. Say that it is the 20th anniversary. 360 turn to transform. Really cool. Again, I really like this design on the box. It's really cool. It stands out. But again, every driver box they've ever done does that anyway. It stands out no matter what. On Jabak, just a normal obligatories. So Geo there. Turn Geo's watch. You get his eyes. Press the button. Come right to Geo. Put it in the driver. Does this little sound. Hit the button. Spin it 360. Comes up with Kamen Rider Geo and the year that he was coming out. On the other one, just shows what you can do. You press the button, spin it again, you do his finisher. You can put in like other ride watches. So in this example, it's Kamen Rider Build. So obviously for the build armor. On the top of the box, you've got just the driver again with Zio there. There's also little tutorials about how the Zio watch or Geo watch works in both the sword, the driver, Gumba Ryzen, buckle sword, like I said previously as well. On the side, Kamen Rider Geo with the driver. On the other side, the driver on its own with the year. Again, I really like this. I'm really glad I got one, and yeah, this is so far it's starting to look like a really interesting series. So, enough talking about the box, let's get to the actual toy. So, that away. And here she is. There's the driver, and there is his watch. Again, it is, I know, it's for kids. What do you expect? So, not much to it. The driver does have a bit of a weight, but you can hear it a bit because the base moves. And the watch. Not much to say. We'll do the watch first, then I'll do the driver. So that is the ride watch there for Geo. Clicks like the build driver or the build watch and all that. So on it, it has just his like little I don't know what you would call it. His initials, I guess, for the watch. So it looks like it's NXU. Again, I might have got that wrong. I don't know. Don't quote me on it. And then you've obviously got the year 2018. If you turn it, you get Geo's head. Again, not much to this, same as the build one. Press it. That's it. Press it again. And that's it. However, now, unlike the build ride watch, this has one more button sound. So that's obviously for his vehicle Maji time machine. And then, and that's it. I really like it. I like it, it's really cool. I just can't help but keep pressing it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, the watches don't have a lot of function to them, obviously because you need the driver or the weapon to actually activate any sort of other sounds. Anyway, so that's the watch, now the driver. So, driver is pretty basic and all that, nothing unusual. The switch, however, is a bit different. So normally you would get the switch on the back of them to turn it on. It's not, it's actually on the bottom of the front part of the driver. Another thing also to be aware of, the back here, this silver bit here, that is actually where the batteries go. Because this one spins, it has to be in the main part of it, not the backing. Which again makes sense. So, I turn this sucker on. Zikan Driver. Pretty self-explanatory. Now at the moment, it's not doing anything other than saying GQ, as you saw. Again, there's no major things. Oops, there you go, I almost going to drop it. You press the button, obviously, like so. And there you go, it flips. And nothing's going to happen, obviously, because there's nothing attached to that. You've got two buttons on the top here. That's so you can put the driver, or the watch in, press it, and then just take it out. No problems like that. And that's about it, really. The speaker for this is sort of at the front, which I think is a good idea instead of having it on top. I love the colour scheme on it, it's really good. I love the front of it, it looks superb. You've also got Dio's little logo there for him. But yeah, not much more to do it. So I guess now we have to go to the old transformation. Now, I can't do a build thing, it's just let's start the experiment, things like that. I don't know what his catchphrase is yet. I'm a little behind on it. I haven't watched the next episode. I know, sorry. But I'll catch up and we'll get there eventually. For now, I'll just put it in. So, let's get on with it. And there we go. I like it. It looks weird, I know. Trust me, it looks weird on a big fat guy. I get it. But, again, aren't we all big guys anyway, playing with toys? Anyway. So, let's get started with it. So, and I have been practicing the Henshin poses because I kind of want to get it right. So, yeah. Alrighty, so, shall we? Slide into driver. Henshin! And of course I stuffed it up. So basically you just spin it. Yeah, I know, I screwed that up. Leave me alone, guys. I knew no matter what you do, you're never going to get it right the first go. It's always the way. Now, as you probably heard as well, it does a bit differently than, say, what the build driver did. So basically, it does the initial sound, which was the ticking, but then the ride watch takes over and does the rest of it. Now, that being the cause for that is because of it is the main rider's watch, So it's got to have the main actions. It's got to do all the noises. That's why, as you've probably seen in other YouTube videos, people playing with the pins to get it. That is the reason. I'll do it again just so you guys can hear it. So again, press the little buttons on the side and the ride watches come off. Put that back up. Alright, so let's try this again. Take 2 of me actually maybe hopefully getting this. Henshin! Damn it! See, even I can't do it. I think what my problem is I'm worried if I hit it, because there is videos out at the moment and I've watched them and I feel bad for you guys. People are doing them and then they flick them and the watch just flies off. One guy I was watching on YouTube and I'm so bad, I feel bad for him. He hit something and I think it was glass and it shattered, whatever it was. Oh, to me that's even worse. And for me it's even more dangerous as well because I have a mirror right next to me. So if this goes flying, I'm in major trouble. So yeah, to save all hassles, I might not do that again. Again, we will see. Hopefully I'll get it again at another time. Anyway, enough of that. Now, you're probably wondering, Duncan, how are you going to do the finisher? There is. Now, I didn't know this at the time, but again, this shows because I haven't watched the current episode. Basically, there is a finisher. To do it, you have to hit the ride watch first, then do the same transformation again. So, let me demonstrate. So there you go, time break. So basically that is so he can do his rider kick or his rider punch and all that. If he's got a weapon, I would say, so the gun saber or the saber gun or whatever you want to call it, it'll do it for that. But yeah, this is the sort of thing. Again, like I said, because I don't know the episode, I don't know how the actual action is, I'll just do it the way I think it's going to be easier and not cause any problems. Again, I'll do it again just so you guys can hear it. Press the ride watch first. And there you go. So yeah, now you're probably also wondering, hang on, Duncan, don't you have another ride watch you can review? You are correct, I actually do have another one. If you watched my previous video, you would have known I had the Kamen Rider build ride watch. So I'll pretty much use that now that I have the driver. Again, there's not much to it. Again, the difference between this one and Geo and probably Gates one, there's going to be a third option in the main rider one, whereas all the other ride watches will probably only just have the 2. Just so you're aware. Anyway, let's get into it. Put in the driver. Press the main switch. And spin. And that's pretty much it. Nothing fancy, nothing crazy and anything like that. I'll do it again just so you guys can hear it. So press the button. Driver, button, and spin. And that's pretty much it. Now, to do the finisher, it's a little complicated. You would have thought it would be something a bit easier, but it's not. You've got to press build first, then Geo, then spin. That way then it activates both the finishers for whoever the ride watch you're using at the time. So, like this. Press, and let's do finisher. This is pretty cool. I didn't mind. That's a little. It sounds a very technically. It sounds like like a time bomb sort of style into it. I think that's pretty cool. I'll do it again just so you guys can hear it. So build, Geo, driver, spin. And there you go. Not much else to it. I could keep doing that and it'll keep doing the same sound no matter what. It's not really going to matter. So, yeah, I think that is about all. Yeah, so, yeah, I guess that's about it. So I've talked about the driver, we've talked about the ride watch, we've talked about motions, how it activates. I think that's about it, really. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. If you did like this video, even though it was a bit of a mess around, hit that like button. Every little bit does help, and I do appreciate everyone who do it. If you want to see any more future content from me, hit that subscribe button. I put out a video each week now, and yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah, so thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Laters.